And here is to the next, probably more, I want to say more than 100. 200, 300. Well, all my best memories. Just 100 photos, ish. Well, it's been 100 races in Formula One. Good memories, bad memories, meeting new people, making new friends. Yeah, good times, bad times. But we made it. My first podium in Formula One, Austria. Must be this one, because it was on the grid, I remember. It was COVID. So my first podium, 2020, my second year in Formula One. First race, obviously after COVID, many months out of the car. My longest break ever outside of the car. But yeah, one I will always remember. I think anyone who gets a podium in Formula One, that first one that they remember is that very first one. What else? I mean, there's a lot of fun ones. Daniel hitting me in my face with with the space hopper. Monaco podium, my first podium in Monaco. I know there's a lot of good ones. Our 1-2, our first 1-2 actually. I say at the minute, my only 1-2 that I've had. Good times. A lot of memories, I guess, for the team as well. Then there's meeting people. Mr. Tom Holland, Mason, Bex. Cool moment. I get to meet a lot of cool people along the way. But it's definitely one of the big perks of being a Formula One driver is the places you get to go to and the people that you get to meet. All done with a great team, McLaren. So a very, very quick, I would say 100 races. It doesn't feel like it's been 5 years in Formula One. It definitely doesn't feel like I've done 100 races in Formula One. So time has flown by. A lot of fun, and can't wait for my next 100. It's just a video? All right. How do I press play? Oh, here we go. Where it all started. 2019. I actually still remember this, being outside that door, waiting to come in here with Carlos. I think it's where I took one of our first selfies together. It's weird thinking that this was 5 years ago now. 2019, my first quali, Q3. But it was a great first weekend in Australia, quali Q3. Not the best of races, but that happens. Then we had Bahrain, my first points in Formula One, which was again incredible. And all the challenges we did, 2019, 2020, me and Carlos. I don't know. The bad moments.
It's broken! It's off.
And my first podium, Austria, all done on the last lap. Yeah, I had to catch, I don't know, almost 2 seconds or something on the final lap. Almost 10 seconds over the last 5 or 6 laps. Managed to do it, fastest lap. I think driver of the day. It doesn't feel like, this is 4 years ago now. It doesn't feel like 4 years ago. But I remember every minute. The podium was on the grid. The team couldn't come down. All the team were waiting in the garage. Every minute I pretty much remember from my first podium. A lot of good times with Carlos. Obviously my first team in F1, 2 years with him. Still very good friends. Monaco podium. Special livery. There's always a lot of pressure when you have a special livery to deliver it and not kind of mess it up. It's always like a curse. But for us it wasn't. I went on to score, I think, my third podium in F1, or second podium in F1 maybe. And I had to call my mum after. All mechanics were making fun of me.
Mommy, I did a thing!
Monza, double podium, a 1-2 for McLaren, first one since 2012? Just special, I guess. I'm very much a team guy, so I think moments like this always make it even more enjoyable. And seeing the team develop and go from where we were many years ago to these moments is kind of what makes it even more, way more special. Start to one of my best weekends and also worst weekends of my life. The Russian Grand Prix, my first pole, terrible race. People still make fun of me now. A contrast of emotions. My first pole, which was incredible in kind of the lovely conditions of wet, drying out. Yeah, a terrible Sunday. But it happens, right? It happens along the way. I think some of the best memories are actually our challenges that we've done. But the coolest moment, you know that one when you realize, like, damn, as much as it was just going and racing and being in Formula One and just everything that comes around it, the British Grand Prix is the highlight of it all. All the fans, all the people wearing your t-shirts, that's the stuff you kind of dream of. I say almost you never think of when you're a kid. It's hard to imagine, you don't know what it's like. But then that time comes when you're there. My third teammate, Mr. Oscar Piastri, my second Australian. Plenty more challenges, plenty more laughs, more podiums. Probably started off as one of our worst seasons, 2023, but turning and has turned into one of our best. 100 races in. I don't even know how many podiums. 10 podiums? 10, 9 podiums? 11 podiums. Wow. Surprised myself. Obviously, all of this has been achieved with McLaren, which is the team I dreamed of being part of when I was a kid, watching Lewis and Fernando 2007, and now I'm here. 100 races in with McLaren. Hopefully, I want to say 100 more to go, or even more. I've enjoyed every minute with this team, achieving what we've achieved. You know, we've kind of done the first few chapters, and I'd love to finish it off all with McLaren at the same time. You know, we've not achieved what we wanted to achieve just yet. Still just getting started, so I'll still do my best I can every weekend for the team, because they're my motivation. They're the ones who drive me every weekend to try and do better and better every time. Put the smiles on my faces, of the faces of the mechanics and the engineers and everyone. So I look forward to continuing the journey.